Hello guys, this is TheGamingChanda here, and I'm starting a new series in a game called Kholat. It's kind of a horror indie game, I believe. I don't know much about it, so why don't we begin? The place where you collected the note will be marked on the map. Ooh, I'm kind of starting to see what kind of game this is. It kind of reminds me of... I don't remember the name of it. The, firefighter
56
game.
years ago,
Or not
Russia,
firefighter.
the northern Ural
Like-
Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain. Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kholat Siakal.
Oh, I think this is based
It was their last stop.
kind of based off a real story.
3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent. On February 25th, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope.
This is weird.
The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides
I
a
would
tongue
skip
ripped
this
from
cutscene
one
for you
victim's
guys, but
mouth
I feel
and a
like-
strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
So I'm guessing that we're going to be taking the role of a researcher trying to figure out what happened. Oh, this game has pretty good graphics. I don't know what we're doing. This is really realistic, and it's a horror game, so I don't know. I believe at least it's a thriller game, so I don't know. Where are we supposed to be going? Okay, so I can run. Oh, did I run out of breath? Am I reading this? Oh, blurry blue. Okay, so I don't want to run out of breath if ever being chased by something. Because if I do, then I get stuck there. Am I going the right direction? Am I supposed to be following the train tracks? Or am I going the complete wrong way? I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case either. Okay, this kind of looks like the right way. Right over here. This kind of looks like it's a continuation of the trail. What if it takes me back to the village? I think I'd rather go the way opposite of the village, just in case. Is this open world? I literally have no idea what's going on in this game.
Are you coming to me?
Okay, so something's listening to us. Well, this doesn't look very safe.
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash. An insufferable burning light. The pain ripping apart my body. I felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody. Nothing. The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness. I welcomed the end with delight.
So I can't go anymore. No matter where I run, it's just more snow. Am I one of the hikers then, maybe? Where am I supposed to go? Just keep... It says I'm disappeared. Do I just need to stop? Oh, wait. Oh, there's a light.
I am right behind you.
To be honest, I got kind of scared for a second when he said, "I am right behind you." Hello guys, I'm back right where we left off with Kholat.
When they told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment, and you could really not remember your sins. When they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark.
Oh, it's the footprints again.
It's in their darkness.
What's that red light in the far right-hand corner? I have control now. Press F1 for circling. Running in deep snow is tiring. Adjust the pace to the surrounding conditions. So you don't exhaust your organism. That's creepy. Before setting off for a longer journey, rest in camp and set goal for a safe route. You can focus right left mouse button on any object to take a better look at it. Light your way with F. Observe the environment carefully and with the help of the map M, compass C. Barely accessible rocky notches can lead to interesting places and shortcuts. To gain access to them, you will sometimes have to squeeze through. Left control. Okay. Nothing in the diary, nothing in reports, nothing in Okay. Guess we're good for now. Let's go. How do we get to that red light? Okay, yeah, I should stop running. It takes too much energy. Oh, there's light up there as well. I think I'm gonna keep heading towards the red one for now. Am I going the right way? I wonder what the other path would have went to last time if I went right instead of left. Red light's gone. Might be hiding behind. So, I'll see what's going on. If anything interesting happens, I'll check back.
I have chosen you. You are remarkable.
Someone's talking.
But you are losing your mind, my friend. You're slipping slowly into the abyss, and there is no one to give you a hand. And at the bottom, I am the only one waiting for you.
Okay. I'm still wondering who we are as the protagonist. Are we searching for the answers to what happened next? I think. We're not with. Maybe. I don't know where we're going. Look, it's little tiki kids. That probably signifies that we're close to at least something. We're just wandering in the snow. And your papers going in the wind. Oh, that's not a good sign. So I believe we passed the red light by now. Oh, what? died. I don't, do we have to go back far at all? Have we, oh, so, we're all the way back at the tent. Okay, I'll get back to where we were. I guess I'll see you guys then. Okay, so this is new. Last time we walked through here, this wasn't here.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discoveries or observations should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. We established priorities, checked the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall and for some reason tried to escape from it in panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest a kilometer and a half away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling we were dealing with something unnatural.
Okay, so that just adds to the creepiness. It's weird that we died and this has appeared. Holy, what the heck? Something unnatural going on here, but the question is what? I guess I will have to continue back down the path we went earlier, and I'll see you guys later. So I think I'm going to end this episode here today. I will post another one if you guys want me to. If this isn't very interesting, then just tell me what else you want me to play. Alright, signing off. TheGamingChanda. See you guys later.